Mightyreacts, back with the reacts. On today's video, he's a real life Dexter. I never watched the series, but I heard of that that Dexter is a serial killer. That means this guy is a real life serial killer. So yes, man. And this video is by Ray William. So yes, enough of the talking, let's react.
So this guy gets inspired by the TV show Dexter, and he tries to become a serial killer.
Oh shit.
Now the guy's name is Twitchell, and Twitchell is a 29-year-old filmmaker living in Canada, and bro really wants to be just like the serial killer from the TV show Dexter. Like, he is obsessed with Dexter. In fact, he's so obsessed that one day in 2008, he starts working on a 9-minute short horror film called...
This is the reason that now they want to, they don't want to, what do you call it? Hey, never mind.
The House of Cards. That is inspired by the show Dexter. House of Cards is about a killer who lures a man to his garage and then murders him. And at some point, Twitchell even starts journaling all these crazy thoughts he's having in a diary he calls SK Confessions, which stands for Serial Killer Confessions. And so here, he's writing down all of his evil thoughts and plans in detail. And he really gets into this idea of murdering someone just like Dexter would. Here's the thing, though. In the show, the character Dexter would mostly murder other killers or just like really bad people. While Twitchell, he's open to murdering anyone. Anyone who he could...
Just because he was inspired by this film. The thing that I want to say in the beginning was, that's why now in some of these countries they want to block some type of games like shooting games or killing in the game, so the kids don't be inspired to do those kind of stuff. So yes, this I wanted to tell in the beginning. So yay.
Could get alone. So he clearly missed the whole point of that show. Anyway, so Twitchell gets on the dating site Plenty of Fish, and he starts catfishing guys pretending to be a woman, like using a fake name and fake pictures, because he's trying to pick up guys so that he can lure them back to his garage and murder them, which just happens to be the exact plot of the short film he made, House of Cards. So he's on Plenty of Fish, and eventually, bam, he meets a guy. We'll call him G. And G, of course, thinks he's talking to a woman. And so they start chatting and they hit it off. And G thinks this fake woman is fine. And Twitchell invites him over to hang out in his detached garage. Which, yeah, sounds shady to me, but I guess G really wants to smash. And so G shows up to the garage. And Twitchell is there hiding, waiting for him inside, wearing an old school hockey mask like a weirdo. And the door is open, so G goes inside and he looks around and suddenly, pow, pow, Twitchell starts punching him from behind.
Bro,
then
this guy was really determined, is that the word? Determined about, he was really inspired by this show because, come on, bro.
He zaps him with a stun gun. Then Twitchell pulls out a pistol and he points it at him and he orders him to lay down on the ground. Then he puts tape over G's mouth and he tries to handcuff him. But G's not going down without a fight. He jumps to his feet and he lunges at Twitchell and he grabs the pistol in his hands and they struggle over it. And that is when G realizes the pistol is fake. It's plastic, there's no weight to it. He can feel it. So he's no longer scared. And boom, he punches Twitchell, but his punch is weak because he's weak because he just got hit with a stun gun. And he runs away. And once he's outside, he falls because his...
Tell you the truth, it don't matter if I'm weak, bro. At that moment, I know this guy's full of shit, and I will start beating his ass, kicking his ass, and yeah, I will fuck him up. But let's see what G does after.
Legs don't work because, again, he was hit by a stun gun and he's weak. So now he's crawling away and he crawls toward the street. And he crawls toward this couple passing by, walking their dog. And so G is like, help, there's this dude trying to kill me. And then Twitchell comes outside in his hockey mask, looking all suspicious as hell. And he sees these people and he's trying to play it off like, oh, we're just playing a game, you know, goofing around. And I guess the couple believes him and they leave.
Bro, what the
but
fuck?
luckily, there's enough time for G to get up and get back in his car and get away too. So I guess from here, Twitchel's...
Bro, I thought because of that reason that the people believe in Twitchell, that he still caught G, and you know what?
like, damn it, that didn't work. But he's not done yet. And so, of course, he writes this whole experience down in his diary, SK Confessions. Now, lucky for Twitchell, G doesn't go to the police. I'm not actually sure why. I read that he was too freaked out and he thinks that, like, if he does that, Twitchell might find him and finish the job. I also read that he was embarrassed by the whole ordeal. I'm not...
Tell the truth, I fully understand him. Like, sometimes, bro, something may happen to you, you will be in shock. And in this situation, bro, this guy thought he's gonna smash, and then after, bro, he got set up to almost get unalive. So I fully understand why he won't go to the police, but bro, he should have do something. He should have.
Not sure why he would be embarrassed, but either way, he doesn't report it to police. And so Twitchell doesn't get in trouble, and this emboldens him to try again. But this time, he's not gonna fail.
Oh shit.
And so Twitchell goes back to Plenty of Fish, and there he pretends to be a woman again, and he cruises for lonely dudes looking for a date. And within a few days, he meets this guy, John. Now, John obviously believes that Twitchell's a woman, and he's immediately interested. And they start talking about meeting up. And Twitchell is like, come over, let's hang out in my garage. Now, John must think something is up. Like, he's smart enough to know that meeting up in a detached garage, that sounds a bit shady. So,
like, come on, bro. You guys gonna meet each other for the first time, and you want me to meet you in the fucking garage? Like, bro, that was the first mistake by G.
Before he goes there, he emails a friend, and he says he's meeting up with a woman from a dating site, and he gives that friend the address just in case he goes missing.
Hey,
smart guy.
That's smart by him.
Then John heads over to Twitchell's garage to meet up with the woman that Twitchell is pretending to be. And so he gets there, and the door is left open, and so he enters. Once he's inside, suddenly, pow, Twitchell hits him in the head with a pipe, and it knocks him out. Once he's out, Twitchell stabs him, and he unfortunately unalives him. So now, just like Dexter, Twitchell's got to cover his tracks. So he tries to burn the body, and that fails for some reason.
Hey, but actually, he's already gonna get caught because the guy already sent email to his friend where he was going, and so yes, they can use that evidence.
Then he dismembers it, and he dumps the remains in a storm sewer. Then he takes John's keys and he goes over to John's apartment. When he gets there, he lets himself inside, and he gets on John's computer, and he starts sending emails to some of John's friends saying that he met this woman online and that they're going on an extended vacation to Costa Rica, and he'll be gone for a while, but to not ever come...
But bro, first of all, where's the friend that John told he was going there if something happened? Where the fuck did he stay at?
Looking for him. Then, to sound really convincing, he changes John's Facebook status to in a relationship. Not only that, he also emails John's workplace and he resigns on his behalf so that none of his coworkers or his employer come looking for him. Now, John's friends, they're not dumb. They know John. They know that him randomly leaving town with some hoochie he just met and going to Costa Rica is way out of character for him. He would never do that. Plus, the email he supposedly sent isn't worded the way John would word things. Something is off. So his friends are calling him, but he's not answering. Then some of them meet up and go over to his apartment, and they somehow break in and they look around, but they don't find anything necessarily wrong. His keys are gone, his car's gone, his wallet's gone, but all of that seems normal if you were to go on an extended vacation. Except... they find his passport. How can you go to Costa Rica without a passport? So the friends keep calling him, but of course John never answers, and they know something's not right, and so they go to the police. And the police are like, I don't know, maybe your friend really did go to Costa Rica.
How?
But then the friend that John had emailed about his date
Yes.
finally sees that message. I guess he
Holy
hadn't
shit.
checked his messages in a while. And he's like, holy shit, John gave me the address. And he goes to the police. So now police have something to go on, and they start investigating. And so
Until
they
now.
end up going.
But bro, I thought when he sent this mail, the friend already read it, so they had team up already. So the friend will be outside, and he will go to smash or whatever meet the chick. But it didn't go as planned.
To the address from the email John sent his friend, which ends up being Twitchell's detached garage. And Twitchell is there, and police see that he has John's car, and they question him about it, and he's like,
That
no,
guy's
I bought
fucking
that car
stupid."
from a random guy. Now at this point, police don't have enough on him to arrest him, but they know something is up, and so they keep questioning him, and his stories are all so inconsistent. And so officers end up searching his car, and inside the car is Twitchell's laptop. And so they search his laptop, and there they find SK Confessions, Twitchell's serial killer diary. And in it, he has
fucked.
laid out his whole crime in detail. And so, bam, they arrest Twitchell. Here's his mugshot. And of course, he gets convicted, and he ultimately gets sentenced to life in prison.
So yes, guys, now you gotta be careful on those catfishing thing. And if somebody of a girl, whatever, told you to let's meet up in a garage or somewhere suspicious that you think like, bro, you're not gonna meet somebody on the first date in those kind of places. So be careful. And yes, man, this was a great video by Ray William. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. See you guys in the next reaction. Gone.